ladies, it's 2025, and not knowing about your menstrual cycle should no longer be a flex. So, what is a cycle? A cycle is something that happens over and over again. And for a menstrual cycle, the normal is about 21 to 35 days, and the average is 28 days. If you have anything outside of this, you may need to see a doctor. Let's talk about the menstrual phase. That is when you're bleeding. It lasts about 3 to 7 days, or even 2 to 8 days, depending on the book you're reading. But anything outside of this, you need to see a doctor in case something might be wrong. So the next phase you need to know is the follicular phase. So this phase starts from when you are bleeding. So basically, the body is recruiting new eggs for it to grow, and the hormone predominant is a follicular stimulating hormones, and then it lasts about 14 to 21 days. Then the ovulation phase. So it gets to a point where the egg has matured enough. So the hormone changes up to luteinizing hormone, and this is the hormone that actually triggers the release of the matured egg into the fallopian tube, where it sits patiently waiting for the sperm to fertilize it. And this only happens for a day. Then the luteal phase. The luteal phase is a phase where, okay, the whole body is preparing, especially the uterus, is preparing for implantation of the fertilized egg. So it is thickening up, is relaxing, is making everywhere comfortable for the baby. But this phase is about 14 days. So if no fertilization occurs after 14 days and no implantation, the uterus is disappointed. Then it starts to shed. So that is where we see the bleeding again. So this cycle occurs over and over again until menopause occurs. Then the fertility window that we need to know is about 5 days. So it starts from the ovulation day and 5 days prior to the ovulation days. Why? Because the sperm is said to be in the body for about 5 days before it fertilizes an egg. So if you have had sex and the sperm is just chilling and you ovulate, the sperm can just crawl up and go and fertilize that egg. So now it is not a time to say, I don't know my cycle. If you don't have a diary that you pen down your cycle, get an app. There are so many apps out there that helps you record your cycle. And it's so important because it helps you to know your fertility, your reproductive health, and so many changes that happen to your body.